All right, so I'm Matt Pugh. I work for Fellowship One, otherwise known as underneath the umbrella of Active Network. I do implementation for them, so when a church buys Fellowship One, I come in and show them how to use it. So it's a little bit about me. I'm sitting out at the booth if you ever want to come chat about a lot of different things, Star Wars, whatever. So let's just get rolling. So we're going to talk about Sorry, that's a slide from my other conference. Let's see here, get that. There we go. All right. Is that not like the best background ever? My marketing lady found that. I'm like, you're awesome. How do you find stormtroopers outside of a parish with the priest coming? It's just fantastic. So I'm going to break it down for you. Prior to coming to work for Active 3 years ago, I was on staff in the IT department in McLean Bible Church. And if you guys use Fellowship One, or if you ever used to use Fellowship One, I was as disappointed with Fellowship One as you. I'm just going to lay it out. All right? It's been a very long time since we've developed anything really cool. We've made a lot of promises that haven't been fulfilled. And even internally, as I've been on staff with Active, I've always been like, when's it coming? When's it coming? When's it coming? I'm one of those guys that's got to get excited about something to talk about it. You know, I got to be the cheerleader for whatever it is I'm working with. So when I say that I've never been more excited about where we're headed with Fellowship One ever, I mean it, all right? Because this is some awesome stuff we got going on here. So let's just get right down to it. We've got over 50 developers now dedicated to Fellowship One alone. 50 developers. They're rolling out code quicker than we can keep track of. They're releasing things, modules, new features constantly. And you guys are like, yeah, okay. Well, what do you got to show us? All right? Well, here's what I got to show you. We're launching what we refer to as Launchpad. Launchpad is going to kind of change how you interact with our software. It's going to be one centralized login, so you can go there to get to the Fellowship One portal, to the in-Fellowship portal, and to a few other upcoming releases. So we're going to have coordinator, teacher, and dashboard. Dashboard and teacher were actually just released yesterday. So if you're current clients and you got the email, I'm going to show you a little bit about what that looks like. This is Dashboard. Dashboard is really going to revolutionize the way that your senior leadership interacts with your church's data. Having to run reports to get the data visualization are over. They can go to this one portal and see what's going on real time with your data. It's automatically compiling contributions information, attendance information, and actually going after special dates within attributes. So we can see the data from contributions perspective for month over month, week after week, year after year, compare it to the data from the previous year. So for instance, 2015 is not looking too good. Hopefully we get some more money in there. Right. And you can separate it out based on fund. We can also see information on attendance. It's going to go after the attendance totals by ministry. You can select which ministries you want to see, combine the totals all together to get an overall arching attendance information for that ministry. So for instance, we're looking at a children's ministry here, and we're seeing comparatively trends that are looking the same from year to year, which I find very interesting to see where we're having those spikes. We've also got being able to grab attribute information. So if I want to see how many salvations we've had, how many baptisms, how many people are taking that next spiritual leap in that spiritual growth plan, how many people are taking the new members class and they've got that milestone marker in the record. How is that happening year after year, month after month? So really excited about Dashboard, and it works right out of the box. There's no real configuring for it. It already is looking at those data points in your system. You just have to select which ones you want to see. So pretty cool. But one of the things I'm more excited about is teacher. Teacher brings your volunteer that's in the classroom the power to see who's checked in right from the palm of their hand. They can see who's checked in, they can see what their security tag number is, and they can also mark if they've actually arrived in the classroom or if they've left the classroom. So let's say you've got a fire drill and you need to be able to run out of the building, but you need to have that roster with you. No more are we running those reports to have that piece of paper with us or doing a secondary check-in in the classroom. They can just pull it right up on their smartphone or tablet or whatever and see what's going on in the class. So for instance, we can see that we got Boba Fett, we got Chewbacca, Jar Jar. I don't know what the Vision's doing in there. It's a little strange. And we got R2 have checked in. I got Boba and Jar Jar and Jarvis have actually arrived in the room. Well, the really cool thing also about Teacher is that it's going to allow you to see special information about those individuals that are checked in. So for instance, we can see this little exclamation point there next to Mr. Fett. Well, I wonder what that's about, right? He's got an allergy. He's allergic to Sarlacc pits. So keep him away from those bad boys. That doesn't end well for him. All right. Then we can see last time he attended, when he checked in. Well, it looks like Jar Jar's got a exclamation point on him too. What's that about? He's got an allergy to sequels. Thank you. The jokes really don't get any better. All right. We can also what was that? Thanks. All right. We can also see that Jar Jar's got a birthday that just happened. So Yusa can wish Jar Jar happy birthday. Was that better than the Wookiee earlier? All right. Well, it looks like the Wookiee's got a birthday coming up too. So Wookiee, are you here? There we go. Thank you, sir. Nothing like an interactive presentation. Excellent. All right. With that, now, Teacher has a companion piece called Coordinator, where your volunteer coordinator, whoever's overseeing all of your children's ministry, can actually see what's going on in those rooms, how many kids have checked in, what the capacities are, adjust the capacities real time so that the rooms actually shut down when they've reached capacity. So we can't have any more people come in. We can move volunteers from one room to another. And through the Teacher app, we can alert the coordinator that there's a problem in the classroom, and so that the coordinator can send extra help into the room. If you've got a crier, you've got someone causing problems, you can get those extra volunteers there to help out with the need. We're also redefining check-in, completely overhauling it. Check-in hasn't been changed since its inception. It looks the same. We're redesigning check-in completely. It's a lot more attractive now. But it's going to have the same functionality where you can do searching for people and you can scan barcodes. And it's an iPad app. Thank you. Felt a little like Steve Jobs there. That's pretty cool. We've got an iPad app. All right. Yeah, all right. So we're really excited about it. So it's bringing that into kind of that Apple realm. And it's going to work the same way, same functionality. You'll be able to check in, look up people, do rapid check-in, self-check-in, that kind of thing. Moves through the exact same functionality as the activities currently are, so we can change rosters, make assignments, and such. Is my sound on? When I play the next slide, I want sound. Is it going to work? All right, good. What happened? Oh.
There is one more little thing.
Fail. I don't have an Apple sticker on my IBM for no reason at all. All right. We're redefining the word mobile check-in. Imagine your parents being able to check into the children's ministry before they even enter the building. We're going to have a mobile check-in app where I can pull up my phone as I enter the parking lot. My phone will notify me that I've arrived at church. I can simply choose the kids that I want to check in, say if I need any item tags, check them in, and then I'll get a barcode on my screen. I can walk right up to an iPad check-in, scan the barcode, and my name tags will just come right out. Just like that. So we're really excited about what we've got going on. This is just the start. We're going to be completely redefining next year. Oh, I didn't even tell you. Sorry, I didn't even tell you when these things are coming out. All of what I just showed you, except for mobile check-in, will be out by the end of the year. Mobile check-in will come sometime in Q1. And we've got a lot of things. We're going to completely be redefining how we do congregational care with contact notes, bringing that within the group's perspective, and volunteer management.
That's a negative.
I know, but they didn't boo me. That's it. I'm Matt Pugh. Fellowship 1 out.